intrepid party. Now, you just finished killing 3 trogs, and there are 2 doors. One is here, one is here, and there's something funky over here. But you're not sure
there's
what it
that
is.
secret door we found out.
Well, you found one secret door over here, which is how you got into this room. Because you didn't come through this door.
Okay.
But there's something over here.
I can't see right now, so
Yeah.
I don't know what you're pointing at. I remember I left off and I said I lay my head against the door in case something comes through. Because we were laying down for the night.
Probably laid your head over here in this corner because you know there's something funky. But there's a door here. There's a door here. There's the secret passage you came through. And then there's another door that, if you looked, it led back into the room where our intrepid adventurer Azaria was. So you rest, and you're ready to continue. Where do you go?
I want to see what's this door that this or funky thing over here is.
Over here?
Sure.
Yeah. Just to check out the funky thing.
That's the trick. The rogues, we can check and see if anything's trapped over here.
Well, that is Albin, and I'm cardboarding him tonight. Now, just for reference, you got to the west in this room here. There is a west entry, which is a simple wooden door, locked. That would be this one. So it's a wooden door. This one's a stone door.
I'm gonna go check out the stone door. Anything unusual about it using my stone cunning?
It's locked. Other than that, it's a stone door.
Okay.
There's the one on the north end of that wall is wooden. You came through the secret passageway into the room. And the other door into the room was a wooden door. Now, you know there's something strange over here. This one's wood, so it wouldn't be that hard to beat it down.
Well,
This
let's check
one's
out
stone.
there's something strange over there.
Now, cryotic. Just for reference, one of the articles you found yesterday, or in our last session in the prison room, was a masterwork dwarven war axe.
Okay. Sounds
Just,
like I can break a door with it.
yeah, it would definitely help, especially on like wooden doors, because axes and wood. So, if you want to try axing down a door,
Sure.
now that would
Can you
be
roll it? Can you roll it for me?
sure. Which, in all honesty, pretty much, unless you roll a natural one, you're going to hit the door. Because it's really hard to miss an unmoving wooden door.
Or always jumping around.
Hey, at least I'm honest. It is really hard to miss an unmoving wooden door unless you manage to drop your axe and smash yourself in the toe. You know.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want to smash my toe with an axe. That doesn't sound fun.
It wouldn't be. Okay.
Sounds like you know that one from experience.
Mirror him. Okay. So, you rolled a 12 to hit. And, like I said, it's a wooden door, so it's not going to have a lot of hit points. You're already cracking that sucker good. You want to hit it again?
Yep.
Alright. You hit it again. So that opens up that door.
Gonna bust down the door.
Well, when you shove the pieces of the wooden door aside, this is how much you could see before going in.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Well, it is dark in there at the moment.
That's suspicious. I'm not going in there.
Okay.
Oh, it's dark in the room.
Yeah.
Why don't we light one of the corpses on fire and then put the burning corpse in the dark room?
Well, you already heaved one corpse in there.
Why don't just light it on fire? It's okay. Don't worry about it. That'd be cool. Fine.
Alright. So, do you light that corpse on fire?
I light the corpse on fire. we need the source of light in the dark room.
Wow, this is getting ridiculous.
Alright, it is a circular room, as you can see. And there's a chest of a yonda on that side of the room. There's
Look
also
at the floor. What's the floor look like?
stone. So there's
Stone
there's our
tiles?
burning body over here.
Lighting the corpses on fire is always the best option. That's what we learned from this experience.
burn no shark.
Can I see through the passageway?
Which passageway?
The one we uncovered
This
before.
one?
The one over here.
No, you haven't opened that one yet. You know there's something there, you haven't opened it yet.
Okay.
But you know there's a treasure chest sitting over here.
I don't trust no chest.
I'll go up to the chest. Does it look like it's like on anything?
It's a
Can't
fair
really.
it's a fair-sized chest and it is quite clearly locked.
Cool, I smashed the lock.
Alright, so you're going to try and smash the lock.
Yep. I'm gonna whack it until it breaks off of there.
Alright. Can you roll to hit that for me?
No, can you do it for me? I'm
Mm.
sorry, my computer was updating.
It's okay. I'm just not as familiar with your character sheet, so it takes me a little longer to find stuff. Hey, at least you know I'm looking at your sheets, right? Alright, now are you using your frost blade or are you
Yes.
using that dwarven axe?
Yes, just in case. No, I'm gonna use the frostblade because if the lock's magical, it still has a chance of breaking it. The axe is gonna break my axe if it's magical.
Okay. So. Okay. I believe that makes it a +3 to hit. Okay. Well, yeah. Hit, but you really don't do much to it with your first hit. More like you just make a lot of noise with it. Since I rolled a 7. So are you going to smack it again? It's gonna take a whack, 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 because it next hit isn't much better. I'm guessing you will go for a third try, correct?
Yep. Hey, I said whack, whack, whack. That's why I said whack, whack, whack.
You're making lots of noise and you're not making much progress.
I have alchemical. What is this? Acid.
Oh, that sounds
not
fun.
acid.
Let's try that.
Alright.
Figure out what it's called.
Acid?
Well,
You could just say you take
mineral
some acid out of your alchemy kit and dribble it on the lock.
Yeah, there you go. It's mineral acid. That's what I was. That's thinking of. I knew there's another word for it. It's like it's not like a dribble. It's like a fucking napalm. It's an adhesive.
Adhesive acid?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Just put some on the lock. Fuck it.
Well, I would presume it comes in like an eyedropper vial. So that you
It's a
can
flask.
delicately apply.
It's a flask.
Because you don't want to set the whole chest on fire. Or melt it,
Yeah,
I should say.
yeah. You gotta put some on the lock so it opens the lock and not burns a hole through the chest and probably whatever else is in the chest.
Alright.
Because if you use the entire flask, it does 3d6 points of damage to like anything that's it's put on and ignores hardness. So yeah, we would be doing some damage to whatever the fuck is in that chest.
Which is not always a good idea.
No, it's not.
Alright. So, you melt a hole in the lock, which obviously unlocks the chest. Who's gonna open the chest?
The guy ended up getting more than I did. If he wants to open it, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I opened the chest.
Okay.
The chest.
Park your token over there so you're close, so you can see what you got. Alright. So, the first thing you see laying on the top of this chest is a beautifully made silver trumpet inlaid with ivory designs on the bell and the keys.
Oh, cool. Now it can be even louder. Fuck yeah.
Shut. It's glowing to your informed eyes.
Oh, what? I can generally see that it's a special trumpet. Like I don't know, obviously know it's magical, but it looks fancy. So I'm assuming there's something going on with it.
That would appear to be magical.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how to play it?
Yeah. Wind instruments.
There you go. Now,
What can you see what the magic is on it? Like, is that how that works?
he can see whether or not anything is magic immediately. It takes a little bit of time with the object, whatever it is, be it a scroll, be it a ring, be it a whatever, concentrating on it before he gets an idea of what it might have or be able to do.
Okay. We can do that at the end when we do like our rest and figure it out then.
Mhm. Yep.
For now, it's just going in my equipment as a fancy trumpet.
Alright. Now, there are a number of coins in here. Like a crap ton of coins.
Yes, coins, my favorite.
Yeah, some of them are platinum.
We're just gonna be able to buy a fucking mansion when we get back to civilization.
As you sift through the stuff in there, you discover a breastplate. It is clearly dwarven work, but it is decorated with elven designs. And it is freaking gorgeous. There's a heavy steel shield. There is a beautifully worked longbow. There is a set of scale mail in a style none of you have ever actually seen. There is a scythe. There is a set of studded leather armor. Believe it or not, it's still intact and the leather is still supple and soft.
I should probably. Who else uses leather armor in the party?
Not
And,
me.
and there is a warhammer.
Um, what?
I use chainmail.
Oh, I'll take the set of leather armor. What's better than the pattern armor I already have.
It is masterwork studded leather armor, for
What?
reference.
That's with the
Masterwork.
bonus.
That's an additional +1 to AC.
Uh, so the pattern armor I have already has a +1 to AC.
Mm-hmm.
No, an additional beyond the leather armor. Studded
Oh,
leather armor.
okay. So it'd be a +2.
Mm-hmm.
It'd
Oh,
be the studded, normal studded leather, and then an additional for being.
ooh, that's fucking cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm. It's not magical, but it is really, really freaking nice.
Baller.
It generally adds like 300 gold pieces to the price of a weapon to masterwork it. Just to give you an idea of how expensive that kind of stuff is.
Nice.
An item needs to be masterwork first in order to be enchanted as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Depending on the item.
for some materials, no.
Its armor check penalty is also lessened by 1. So, for example, a masterwork set of armor, if it would normally be a -2 for armor check, is only -1. So, but it's really freaking nice armor. Now, as you are still rummaging through this stuff, you'll find a number of potion bottles. What they are, you can't immediately tell. And then there is an extremely well made ivory scroll case.
The
That
Elder Scroll. Definitely.
Ivory scroll case.
hmm and it clearly has scrolls in it because if you open it, the scrolls in it emanate magic. And then
Oh,
there
so the case like protects from the aura from bleeding through.
it is
That's kinda
clearly
cool.
insulated. And there is a wand. It is made of soapstone and it has carved hands all over it.
Hey, that sounds like a cool wand.
Is it magic?
It is.
That would happen to magic? As with those eventually scrolls.
Ooh, I have used magic device. I could use it.
Why don't you
I
get
have no use for it.
device?
Hmm?
Just wondering why a character would ever use a magic device. And supposedly we have magic items.
It's part of his class.
Did you put ranks in it?
One. No, actually none.
Then you can't use it. Can't be used untrained.
Well, it can, but that's experimental.
No, it can't. It can't be used untrained.
No, by the raw, it cannot be used untrained. Some people will do house rules where something crazy can happen. I've played in a couple campaigns, so they're dumb. But rules is written, it just don't work.
Well,
But
just
I can easily train it next level.
Yeah, if it's a class skill, you can put ranks next time you level. That is an option.
clearly this chest was a stockpile of miscellany that was valuable.
Oh, uh, you said scale mail, and I think I remember something about the lore
Hmm.
saying that there are a couple sets of scale mail like that.
There are a couple sets of dragon scale plate mail out there.
Oh,
Mm. Scale
Three that
mail
are
is kind
known
of
of.
like a heavier chain mail,
Hmm.
interlocking scales instead of interlocking chains.
Now,
I thought you were saying that we found one of the legendary armors.
no, that is plate mail. That is plate
Yeah, it's
mail.
plate mail made from dragon scales. Scale mail is a different thing. It's made from metal, but the metal looks like scales.
Right.
Oh,
It's just a shape,
However,
not a material.
all of those items those weapons and armors in this chest are masterworks.
lit.
All of those weapons and armors in that chest are masterworks.
You guys can keep all the weapons and stuff. I don't need it.
I think somebody's just excited to have found a horn.
What type of bow was it?
It's a masterwork longbow. It is an antique elven design, very beautifully done, in some kind of white wood. You're not sure what kind of wood that is, but it is beautiful. It is carved with animals, but it does not exude any kind of magic.
Now that does not mean it's not magical.
It means he's got the ring of detect magic, and it doesn't show magic.
I know, but there's ways of hiding that from detect magic. They're just, I mean, it could be.
Yes, there are, but why would they be used?
Well, it's a sniper's bow. Magical aura would give away where the sniper's at. I don't know. Just, I was just putting it out there. That's all.
Well, you already found one of those almost unheard of magic wands. You have heard of magic wands, and you know that wizards will damn near fight duels with each other over them. Because they are rare as hell these days. And this definitely looks like a magic wand.
They'll fight duels over a wand. What would they do over a staff?
You don't know, you haven't found one yet. Magic wands can have all kinds of fun things. So, anybody with knowledge arcana can take a wild guess to see what kind of wand it is.
I do not.
What do you want?
You would say that it probably has something to do with an unseen servant, given that it's got all these hands carved all over it that seem to come from nothing much in particular. You would agree with that assessment, Cryotic.
Okay, I didn't see where it rolled. There it is. I found it.
Yeah, it showed up in the bottom of the chat.
I am going to do something crazy with my computer tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna factory reset it.
Oh boy. Alright. So you have found the stash of loot in there. And I do mean a stash of loot, because that's another 3,000 plus coins to drag around. Y'all are literally clanking in coins here.
Man, we need to find a bag of holding or something. Like a bag of holding 4.
There's an archway over here. And y'all could see a corner in a hallway beyond it.
Let's see what's down here.
We need to light another body on fire.
I presume you then march to that corner of the hallway. Correct. March to this corner over here. Hey, it's that stone door.
I unlock it from the other side.
There you go. Now you can get back in this room.
Wow. What a useful passageway that was.
Deja vu, man. I thought we had already been here before.
Which leaves this corner over here.
Let me check that out. Oh, crap. Yeah, whatever.
Now, you can check that with stone cutting or anything like that.
Okay.
You can also search it. You can also just search in the corner there, too.
Oh, no. Hey. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I searched. I get +4 with my stone cutting, so that's 19.
Alright. Now, just for reference, this section of wall is a
Oh.
mosaic of various different monsters. Things that they don't commonly get seen. There's a couple dragons.
I'm gonna poke all of the eyes.
Oh my god.
Okay. Now, shut. You happened to roll a slightly better search check. Slightly. So you notice that the dragons, for some reason, are slightly better articulated than the other monsters.
I mean, I don't think me roll like a search check help at all, but fuck it, you know what? I'll do it anyway.
Never hurts.
Could I roll engineering to check to see if there's any
Nope.
Is there an elf in the party?
Yikes. I am Elvin. Why?
Don't elvins get like a automatic like check to be able to find hidden passages?
Is that a thing?
when Azaria walks over there, you just know. Don't ask you how. There's a door there somewhere. You can tell them there's a door there. You just can't tell them exactly how the hell the damn thing opens yet.
There is a door here. I have no fucking idea where or how, but there's a door here somewhere.
Just because you know it's there doesn't mean you know how to open it.
I don't know what's going on, but I know there's a door here somewhere.
It's a start.
So
What is it?
let's search for this door. Figure out. So my eye poking did nothing.
Yeah, evidently the key is not the eyes. That much you can say. The key is not the eyeballs.
Hey, guy with the magic eyes over there. See if there's any magic in things on these doors. On this door.
I'm gonna look for any hidden mechanisms.
Alright. Well, you know that there is a hidden mechanism somewhere here that will open that door. And
No, we're
Albin,
talking about right here? Like to get through here?
right here on the wall. See where I've got that little purple blurb?
Yeah.
That section of the wall is covered in a mosaic of various monsters.
Okay. So,
Albin is just giving it this look like, the hell is wrong with that section?
Instead of trying to open the door naturally,
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my my stone carving tools.
if stone carving tools don't do it, I got some mineral action. Who needs to solve
Does
a puzzle?
anybody have the spell open close?
No.
That's a cantrip.
Like it's supposed to be open. Let's break it down. Fuck yeah, I love it. We're a bunch of goblins. That's what it is. We can't have nice things.
Oh, you found some really nice things already. You're just not leaving any door closed. You're like cats.
But there's a door and it's blocking our progress. We gotta break it the fuck down.
There's a door. You're on the wrong side of it. You're a cat.
I'm gonna blow that magical horn.
Okay. You are going to blow the horn. Alright.
Nice.
Okay. Now. Give me a moment to pull up what that does. I can tell you it's not a chime of opening.
Lord.
It's not a chime of opening.
Jesus Christ.
It's a horn.
Ooh, it calls the cavalry in. Charge! At the door.
All right. Okay. So, you pick up this beautiful silver horn. with its ivory designs. And you blow out a absolutely beautiful sounding note that just absolutely rings through the whole area.
I love it.
And you realize you're in like a 20-foot circle of glowing pale silvery light.
Cool. I thought I put the trumpet. I could have sworn I put that in my bag. Regardless.
Okay, so I'm in pale light. Do I feel any different?
What is your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
Okay, so you really don't feel anything different?
Okay.
Um, I take the trumpet and put it away.
Oh, that didn't work.
Like, hey, let me take that before somebody hurts themselves.
Certainly did something.
Yes, it made everything glowy.
Yeah,
Well,
it made the
we
floor
ever-
glow.
if we're ever in a dark room and Pico, I don't know what the trumpet does, but fuck it if we don't have a light now.
It's certainly one use of the what's that horn?
Clearly, it is a magical horn. What
Magic
exactly
horn.
magic it does, you don't know yet, but it's a magic horn. It makes the floor glow.
Alrighty.
But you still haven't got that door open.
I'm gonna pull on all the dragon's tails.
Pull on them or push on them?
Push on them.
Could I attempt
That's
to
what I'm-
break down the door again?
Sure, you can attempt it.
If you fail at carving through it, I'll just build it. Fuck it.
Oh, well.
Whatever we get back to somewhere where I can freely use my alchemy lab, I'll just make more acid.
Alright. Between Shet poking around with his stone carving tools and somebody poking at all the dragon scales, y'all hear something give,
Uh-oh.
and you hear a grinding sound.
Don't know who did it, but one of us worked it.
We kept fucking with the door until the DM goes, "Alright, cool, we need to leave, guys, bye."
And you see the section of mosaic between the two dragons slide back about 3 inches and apparently drop into the floor,
Cool.
leaving a passageway revealed.
Charge!
And another room.
Anything in the room?
You don't see anything sitting in there.
That's
Cool, I go in the room.
Alright. There's an archway over here. And a door over here.
Alright, I'm gonna peek down this archway.
So, you see another room. There is a portcullis over here, which is down.
That room has a little tiny black speck right there. What is that little black speck? Alright. So I don't see anything else in this room?
You don't see anything else in the room other than a portcullis.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna check out this room over here. It's a door, right?
That is a door, yes.
What kind of door?
It's a wooden door.
Smash.
You know what that means? Just gotta break the door down.
You don't even check to see if it's unlocked.
No, you just go bust it down. Fuck it, no more.
Oh, crack a hole in it, and this guy behind me is gonna come up and open the door.
If we don't The Shining every door, and we actually play D&D.
Now, who all is in this room here?
Suspicious. I'm gonna check this door over here, this one, and see if it's
We don't
unlocked.
see that yet. I think that's a hidden door. We don't know that's there if we didn't look.
Oh. I thought we were aware of this.
Nope. You do not know it's there.
I've seen
Again,
a wooden door and I said smash.
I guess that's just like an indicator that, so you know that it's over here.
Mm-hmm. There's a statue of a Hydra over there in that corner.
I guess I'll go over here and look at it.
While
It's
I'm over here smashing this door.
it's a 9-headed Hydra statue.
Let me open up a sheet here and search it.
So
Go.
Cryotic goes over to this door and starts smashing on it.
Good.
About
Alrighty,
this
Cryotic.
about the second hit, the thing just sort of swings back toward you, kind of sagging on its hinges.
Wow.
It wasn't locked.
Proud of you.
Cool.
weren't even close to passing.
Well, he kind of smacked on it. That tends to unlatch things.
Beautiful.
Now, the Hydra statue is a very beautifully made Hydra statue.
Cool. Good to know. I can't do anything useful with it, but cool. Glad we got a Hydra statue, guys. I'm proud.
It's as tall as you are, but it's a very beautifully made one.
Can someone else search this statue? It's pretty suspicious. Not gonna lie.
Does anybody else want to search that?
So that's just the hallway over here? Cool.
I think this is just a hallway with a
I hear
portcullis
this-
over
I hear
here.
this guy calling out to look at the statue, so I go over and look at it.
All right.
Statue is suspicious.
That's a great ugly beast there, sir.
All right.
Cool.
Is it stone?
The Hydra statue? Yes.
Yes? Okay, so 18 for me.
All right. There's a door there. You know there's a door there. You're not
Right,
sure how
yeah.
it unlocks, but there's a door.
That's just a statue of a dragon with like 8 heads.
9-headed
It's
Hydra.
just a statue.
So, but
9 heads.
we know there's a door there.
No. She only told me.
Cryotic
There's a
knows
door.
there's a door there.
I'm telling you that there's a statue there.
Can we break it?
The statue?
Yeah.
It's a stone statue. If you want to take the effort to try and break it, you can.
It's just a statue, man.
So I must break it. I don't make the rules.
You do know if you chop off a Hydra's head, 2 grow back, right? I don't know if that applies to the statue, but I'd be careful if I were you.
Is there any way to open up this
Portcullis.
Yeah.
This is a portcullis.
So is there anything like visible that to know that is it like just straight iron or whatever?
It is a wooden portcullis.
Oh.
Cool. It's wood. Smash.
I'm literally about to say, you know what that means? It has to be the most destructive party I've ever been around. I love it. We're just a bulldozer. If it's in the way, it's no longer in the way. I don't.
So you're attacking the portcullis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gotta be easier to break down than a door.
It's designed to be attacked. So it's going to take more than one hit.
Oh, okay.
So you have not yet broken it down.
Who's got fire? Let's burn it down.
I like burning things.
Well, so far nobody has volunteered to try and set it on fire.
Nope, but I fumbled.
You fumble it and drop your sword on your toes. Now, it doesn't break your toes, but it sure as hell hurts when you drop your sword on your toes.
Fuck.
I'm assuming this elven wine is not high enough for it to be flammable.
Give me that.
You don't know until you try it.
I mean, IRL wine is.
Let me see that wine.
Is wine flammable?
It's alcohol.
No, any alcohol is. If it can get you drunk, you can light it on fire.
I tried to throw some of the wine out the door and then light it on fire.
No!
Not the booze.
We have like 16.
You're in front of a dwarf and you're trying to set alcohol on fire that I could drink?
We have 16 bottles, 12 to 16 bottles of wine.
So
You'll be
what? That's like a
okay.
week.
You'll be okay.
That's only like a week, man.
I promise you, you'll be okay.
Okay. So you're setting the door on fire with the wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go off in a corner and cry now.
All right.
Such good fun.
Hey, I'll say this now. If you think it's this bad, with very little. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hey. Jesus. Jesus. Howard Christ.
So, you burn the portcullis down.
Ooh, fun.
How about you stop existing forever? How about that? How about that?
You talking about me?
No, I'm talking about a fucking TM who put centipedes in the next room. Oh my god.
And
These
they're
centipedes
not
are
small
cool,
centipedes.
Oh Jesus, fuck me.
These centipedes are cooler than the last centipedes.
Care if they're best friends with Obama. They're centipedes. I
Well,
genuinely.
the last centipedes were just squiggly lines. These ones are actually centipedes.
Fucking. This is why we can't have nice things.
Did you just say dice things?
This is why we can't have nice things.
Anish,
Yes, initiative would be strongly recommended.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is awful. That's what happens when you hear the DM cackling. It's never a good sign.
4, but a natural 1.
Come on.
oh, I got a crappy Anish this time.
Oh, I need to click my character. Dumb.
I rolled a 3. Total of 5.
Resize my thing. Okay. Click on my character. There we go. 16. Alright.
Everybody's favorite dungeon denizens.
Oh, at least it's not a gelatinous cube.
This time.
We're in an all boxy area too. Gelatinous cube would kill us.
Well, they're all trapped in a room.
With a flaming door.
Just.
They're fish in a barrel, but instead it's centipedes in a small room.
I gotta be like last.
I mean, I got a natural 1.
That's beautiful.
So, Michelle, what was your initiative?
Is that Chet?
No, that's Michelle.
Can you roll, please?
Yes. Give me a moment. Albin's initiative is 9. And Michelle's initiative.
I had so much fun at the Ren Fair. I went dressed as Enzio from Assassin's Creed.
There. Let me roll that. There. Michelle's is a 17. So. Alright.
I regret life.
You regret life?
So, good to know, guys. If there's a fucking door, if there's a wooden portcullis blocking off a room, we probably shouldn't be going to that room. Good to know. Fuck.
Don't. You know what? Hey, I'm the dwarf who's gonna smash stuff. But you guys should have been smart and tried to look through the holes in the portcullis. And, because there's holes in the portcullis, so you can see what's in the room.
This is our DM punishing me for wasting the alcohol. That's what it is.
And she's also a dwarf too, so yeah.
Alright, so one of them is obviously first. Actually, two of them go first.
We just need to get closer together, so we can, I can use my, inspire courage.
I'm literally right on top of this dude with the fuzzy hair.
Dude with the fuzzy hair.
Yes, I don't know who that is.
Are you
This
meaning
guy
this
right
one?
here. That guy.
Yeah, that is Azaria.
You're all hearing range.
Yeah. I do believe everybody is within hearing range.
Good.
So, this Michelle is probably also.
He's gonna start belting out some Eye of the Tiger. The Eye of the Tiger.
Just start strumming Stairway to Heaven.
Oh man, that's just like asking to get killed.
Alright. So. Alright. So you are actually looking at centipedes that are huge. Okay. They are 15 feet long.
No. Stop. Forever.
Yeah. And there's 5 of them.
They got mandibles.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So, their armor class is 16 to hit.
All right, Centipede 4. What are you doing?
Centipede number 4 sees the portcullis, which is burnt out because it wasn't very solid in the first place, other than, it was barred enough to keep them in there. So it can now cross through where the portcullis was. And it sees y'all standing in the hallway that is now an open hallway. It clashes its mandibles together and starts heading your way like a freight train in a hurry, jaws wide open. Now, who's in front?
It would be the both of us. We were kind of like next to each other. It looks like me and Zarya.
Would that be cryotic?
Yeah.
All right, what's your AC?
Crap right now.
Okay.
My AC goes up the longer I'm in battle. Right now it's 12.
It rolled a 16 to hit you.
Well, it hits.
All right, that means you need to make a save.
I'm assuming fortitude.
Yes, fort save. You made it. So it bites you, and it is poisonous, but you manage to resist its poison. You are very lucky.
Oh, and I get +3 to that too. So
You are still very lucky you resisted its poison. So. However, you do take 5 damage because it bit the fuck out of you.
cool.
Alright. So, there's Centipede 4. It evidently thought you looked pretty damn tasty. Now, the next centipede also comes charging forward. It crawls up along the wall coming at you,
Oh.
and it rolled a 14 to hit. So, cryotic, make another fort save.
She's trying to kill the guy that smashes all the doors.
You're in front. And you did not make your fort save this time.
No, that was a natural 1.
That is a really bad fail on a fort save.
Hey, I rolled a 1 and got 10, so
Not to say you rolled a fucking 1 and you got 10.
Yep.
Right here.
It's only because I have +3 versus
Okay.
poisons.
Oh.
You take 1 dex damage because of the poison. And you take 6
I don't
regular
know how to mark
damage.
that.
Basically, your dex goes down a point.
Okay.
And you take 6 regular damage because it just chomped the heck out of you. Michelle. Michelle, you are on mute.
I'm just gonna manifest defensive precognition and move into the door.
Alright.
So that brings my armor class to 20.
Alright.
I'm just gonna take a defensive position right there.
Okay.
And that's all I can do for my turn, because it's a standard action.
Okay. Azaria, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna back up away from the hallway. I'm not a fighter. Like, genuinely, my character is built for support.
And you're going, oh, holy crap, it's huge, ugly bugs.
I'm gonna use so it gets +1, 2 damage rolls, and like attack rolls.
Alright, everybody hear that?
Mm-hmm.
So you get an extra +1 to your attack and damage rolls. Alright.
So then chill here, play my music, and scream.
Okay. And the third centipede snaps at Michelle and misses because he has
Okay.
such a high defensive armor class right now.
He can kind of see where they're going to attack. His eyes are glowing again, same color as his
Sword.
yeah.
Alright. Albin in the back there.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay. Actually, that should have been a +5. So, either way, Albin shoots his bow and misses by a mile. It clatters off the remnants of the burning portcullis at the ceiling and doesn't hit a damn thing. So, and then it's Shet's turn because he's probably got a higher dex than the centipede. Is your ace or initiative 4, you said? Okay. Well, then I guess that centipede does go before you do. Both of them do. Alright. That one just sort of hangs out on the wall and makes ugly faces at you. Because it rolled a 5 to hit, so it's not hitting anything. Clearly. And the last centipede sort of comes at you, but it doesn't actually snap anywhere really close to you, Michelle, because an 11 is nowhere near to hitting a 20 AC.
Yup.
So you have 3 centipedes on the walls, which means they're all well within reach of you and vice versa, and 2 on the floor. And it is now Cryotic's turn and then Shut's turn. So, Cryotic, you have the big ugly bugs in your face. With way too many legs. What you gonna do about them?
Oh, I'm on mute. Oh, I'm on mute. I'm sorry. Uh, wing at the closest one.
Okay, that's probably the one that sank its teeth into you, which would be centipede number... I believe it was centipede number 2. Oh no, they both hit you. So, the first 2... Alright.
And then... Damn. Alright. And now as my swift action, I will increase my AC using my runic charges by... let's see, how many... Okay, I'm gonna increase my AC by 3.
Okay.
So that'll bring my AC up to 14, because now I have a 11 because I lost the death. So my AC is now 14. And
Alright.
I will take a 5-foot step backwards, which in this game is like impossible because I can't like move really. Like, that's as close as it snaps and yeah.
If you hit Alt while you're moving it, it will let you actually move without it snapping to grid.
Okay.
Just as an FYI.
That's cool. I take as much as what looks like a 5-foot step back.
Alright. And then Shet's turn. Alright. That'll take it back to centipede number 1. It snaps and barely misses Michelle, who is now closest to it. The next centipede, which is centipede number 2, snaps and isn't anywhere near as close as the previous centipede to biting you. So clearly, these guys are not doing well at biting you. And then it's Michelle's turn.
Okay, now it's stabby time.
Alright.
Alright.
AC is 16 to hit.
That is a critical.
Alright. Double your damage. Are you attacking the one that already got smacked?
Whatever is closest to him.
That would be this one here.
His main role right now is being the vanguard. So he's mostly concerned about just keeping them concentrated in this room so people can start banging from the shoulder.
Alright. Well, roll your damage there.
Where that's a total of 10.
Alright. That's doubled.
Yeah, that's the 2. He's usually 1d6. I rolled 2.
Okay. As you can see, that one's looking a little beat up
Mm-hmm.
in a major way.
Alright. That's all he can do.
Alright. Azaria. Are you still singing your heart out?
I mean, that lasts for 5 minutes. Well,
You can take other actions while singing.
Like chuck acid or something, or, Greek fire or whatever.
Well, stab a fucker or anything. Dance.
Moon something.
Spiels.
The offhand suggestion would be Greek fire's a wonderful thing.
Just chug fucking mineral acid into the general vicinity.
Okay.
But I'll give the flask to whoever's in front. Let them like have access to it, because otherwise I'm gonna be chucking it down the fucking hallway. My flask is acid to whoever's in front.
Alchemist's fire is an alchemical substance.
It's alchemical mineral acid.
Okay.
So the whole thing is a total of 3d6 damage.
Alright. Roll.
So a direct hit against creature 1d6. Anything within 5 feet of it will also take 1 point.
Alright, well, all these centipedes are within a 5 foot area because there's 3 on the floor and 2 on the walls.
And then
Now, if you handed it to Michelle, or if you just chucked it over his shoulder and on top of them, you'll need to just roll a 2 hit the area, which, I'll be honest, the floor has an AC, or a 2 hit, you can just get it above a 5 to hit the floor in the vicinity. It'll splatter, I guarantee, if you're dropping a flask to break it.
because I don't. Like over someone else's shoulder.
Yeah, you can chuck it over somebody else's shoulder. That's all you gotta get a 5 to get it over Michelle's shoulder.
What would that be? Just a D20? Or
Yeah, roll a d20. Basically, it's a dex check. Just to heave it over his shoulder and break it on the floor. You freaking critically bopped one of them on the head with that flask.
dexterity check. I fucking got you.
You went bean dead on one of those centipedes' heads. Alright. Give me damage roll. All 5 of these centipedes are going to take damage. Which is a good thing. And like I said, since you got a 19, it's a lobbed item. I'm calling that a crit hit. So like I said, give me a damage roll, and we'll double the damage on all 5 of them. Because you beamed one dead on the head, and it went all over the place off its head.
12 damage.
Alright, so the good news is one of those centipedes
Oh, beautiful.
is now a gooey pile of mush. Okay?
Did everybody disappear?
No, I'm just updating the centipedes.
Oh.
Because
I forgot about this.
they
I
all
was looking
took
at my character
damage.
sheet. I forgot about this. This would have been cool. You know that boon that I got at the first, at the beginning of the creation?
Mm-hmm.
It was a 0 level spell, and I put in Moment to Think. It's a cool spell. I should have used it. It stops time, but only for me, for a minute. And I can't use any magics or potions or anything like that. But basically, like, if you were a person who used crossbows, you can use this 0 level spell to be able to reload your crossbows, and then end the spell, and you're like instantaneously reloaded. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, you are down to 4 giant, well, huge centipedes to kill.
psionics fail. Any, anything magical or psionic fail within the circle. So that's why you can't drink potions, because you can drink the potion, it consumes it, but the magic fails. So like you get nothing off of it. But it doesn't say anything like if you took a critical wound, you can use the heal skill while in there
To
and heal
stabilize.
yourself. Yep.
Alright, so now it's a Centipede's turn. And it snaps at Michelle, but doesn't come anywhere close to him. And then it's Albin's turn. And he shoots his bow and manages to tangle his feet up in it and fall on his ass at the back of the party there. Because he rolled a critical 1.
Well, that's always fun. I did that.
Like I said, he managed to fall on his ass with his feet tangled in his bow. So he's not hurt, but he's not getting anywhere effective with that. And then we have the last 2 centipedes. Both of which snap completely ineffectively at Michelle. So he's got a great view of their ugly mandibles, but they're not doing any damage to him. Now it is Cryotic's turn.
I will swing at the closest. Do I have to take a step forward? Is there any environment?
You can strike at them past Michelle without penalties.
Okay.
However, there are only 4 of them left.
What is with my rolls today? AC 11?
They have an AC of 16. So
Yeah,
you smack it and
don't.
your blade bounces off.
Alright. So, I call out. If we back up, they can only come at us one at a time. The hallway's not big enough for them.
Alright. And then it's Shet's turn. Okay. Well, as you can see, there's 1 dead. I'll move that over there for you. That one's dead. Leaving just those 4. All of them have damage. No. Centipede 1 is still alive. Alright. So you are attacking Centipede 1? All right. For 9 damage, so. That sucker's looking kinda on the sorry side. Now, that acid damage, is that every round?
There. It was used.
Just around you
Yeah.
use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like the one. So I was just rolling a d6.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your acid damage.
One. They take one more acid damage.
Hey,
Actually,
every
it's +1 because of the attack roll. The inspire current is 2 acid damage.
still every bit helps.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps. All right. And centipede number 4 is dead, so you're not worried about it. Okay, back to centipede number 2. It snaps at Michelle but does not hit him. Then it is Michelle's turn.
More stabby stab stab.
All right. Which one are you stabbitying at?
Just whichever one's the most convenient for him to reach.
Well, you've got this one and this one right in front of you.
His whichever one attacked last. I just pick one. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well,
He's not paying attention. His job is to keep them in the room. That's what he's focusing on.
all right.
So that's what he's doing. So he's just stabbing and staying in that guard. Who he's stabbing at, which one he's stabbing at, that's not important.
Okay. Roll to hit.
He misses.
Okay. You wave your sword in front of them and it kind of hisses at you.
That works.
Azaria's turn.
Dying. Uh, did we take any damage at all?
The only person who has is Cryotic, who got bit twice in the first
Oh.
attack round. Everybody else has not been a bit.
I guess I'll.
Dude, if you can heal ability damage, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, I've pure light wounds. How much health damage have you taken?
9.
Okay. So isn't pure light wounds a 1d8 +2?
If
Plus
you're
your caster level.
Okay. Yeah, +2. Get 3 health back. That's great. That's okay. That helps.
every little bit helps. Another one of the centipedes hisses balefully at Michel, but doesn't actually bite him. Then it is Albin's turn. And he shoots, and the arrow sort of runs down its back and doesn't do any damage, but it sure makes it sound pretty ticked off. And then the last two centipedes both snap at Michel, but they don't come anywhere close to hitting him, leaving Cryotic and Shet to act again.
I learned my lesson with that bear.
Okay.
No more centipedes? I gotta attack a centipede.
And like I said, it's Cryotic's turn and then Shet's turn.
I miss again.
Well, you smack it, but you don't actually do any damage. And then Shet. It bounces off its head and it sounds rather pissed off at you. Alright. Back to centipede number 2. It snaps his jaws, but doesn't manage to actually sink its fangs into anybody. Because Michel is being defensive, so he is not as vulnerable as he could be. Michel, your turn.
Okay. Take another swing.
Alright.
Wait, really? 2 in a row?
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Okay, he is not having a good day today.
He swings and it burps at him.
Yeah.
And man, has it got bad breath.
I mean, at least his precognitive defenses were down.
Oh yeah, that is helping him immensely. Azaria, your turn again.
Okay. Oh. I totally forgot that I have a fucking longbow.
Yes, you now have a longbow.
Or technically short bow, but whatever, you know what I mean.
Actually, you have a masterwork longbow you just picked up.
Oh, okay.
So it is an elven masterwork longbow.
Okay, let me enter that into my sheet real quick. I put the +2 in the damage category of this?
Let me check.
Just want to make sure I have the like decoded part of it right.
Okay, a masterwork weapon gives a +1 enhancement bonus on attack rolls.
Oh, okay.
So it makes it easier to hit.
um, nice.
You shoot at it, it hits right beside its mandible, and it looks at the arrow like, the hell is that doing there? Clearly very surprised.
Did I do something? Just was this supposed to have 0 damage, or is that? I guess it rolled the attack roll and I didn't get anything. I don't know.
Well, you didn't hit because their AC is 16.
Oh, okay.
So it's okay. Like I said, their AC is 16. You hit the wall and it's looking at it like, what the hell is that?
Making sure I didn't fuck anything up when I was typing numbers.
Now, you, I think, should get a 1d8 against
Oh,
huge creatures.
So
If you
I
hit.
actually, because of how long, I need to check. I don't think it's been 5 rounds, has it?
Rounds? No, it hasn't been 5 rounds.
Okay, well then, technically I did, because the +1 to attack rolls.
Okay.
So technically I did
Well,
hit it. What is the longbow? What is that? 1d8, d10?
that's what.
D8.
Because this is
Or
a
plus-
huge creature.
Okay, that's 5 damage.
All right. Now,
Long bow matches long sword.
the good news is you've got one looking really freaking sorry. Centipede number 1 is looking really freaking sorry.
Oh, on the roll screen, it says no attribute was found for weapon.
Damage. That's okay. We can deal with that later.
Okay.
You know what your damage is.
Yeah.
So that really sorry looking centipede snaps at the arrow. It hits the arrow, but it doesn't do any damage to anybody else. So it's like and gnawing on that arrow. Which suits all of you just fine, I know. You are perfectly happy to let it sit there and chew on its arrows. Albin shoots and actually hits one of the centipedes, which he is using a short bow, and he got a, with adjustments it's a critical, so it's a dirty crit.
Nice.
And I do believe let me see. That is a 1d6 of damage, so And he kills that one. Dead. It is flatter than dead. Because he actually did double damage with the +1 to damage. So he actually did 14 points of damage to one that only had 5 hit points.
Nice.
So it is dead.
Very dead. Good job, guys.
Yes, so I will move that one again out of the way for the rest of y'all. So you can see the 3 that you do have left. Alright. Which, now it's their turns. And they snap their jaws uselessly at Michelle. And it is Cryotic's turn. So,
Chaotic. So chaotic. Do some chaos in this game. And oh, nice! I crit.
and let's see, 9 damage plus 5 crit damage. So that is
And it also
14
gets
points
an
of.
additional 1d4 damage.
Alright, so roll that.
4.
And did you figure in your +1 from our bard?
No, I did not.
So, guess what? You swing, you hit, you splatter
that off?
centipede guts all over the wall.
Fuck yeah. Good job.
You
My
swing, you
first
hit,
of the day.
he's dead. So,
Any more of these things?
there are still 2 left.
Alright, they gotta die.
Yes, they do. Shet, are you up to kill one, if possible?
Which one looks the most damage?
These 2 are equal.
I'm going to pick one of them. Well.
You shoot at it, and it gives the arrow or the crossbow quarrel a dirty look and burps at it. So, the centipede on Michelle's left snaps at him, doesn't hit. Now it's Michelle's turn. I'm going to guess that Michelle's probably going to do stabbity, stabbity, stabbity.
Yeah, but my phone is almost dead here,
Okay.
and we are like a half hour.
I know. I'm just trying to wrap up the combat.
We need to talk to me more about balancing encounters. Actually, he's not gonna do a stabbity. He'll manifest offensive precognition and give him an additional +1
Okay.
to attack.
Alright.
His eyes are already glowing.
Okay. So, does that mean you're making an attack roll this round?
I I believe that's a standard action, but let me double check real quick.
Okay.
3.
Let me know if you need me to roll for you.
I gotta look up this power. Might take a little.
Okay. I didn't think it would take this long for you guys to kill 5 centipedes.
The dice gods have not been kind to us tonight.
This is
A
true.
lot of them
The dice
being
gods have
cool.
not been liking you tonight.
Yeah, there's been a lot of ones.
Maybe next
Okay.
time you'll crit left and right.
We still did it. We did we're doing a combat. We're gonna win a combat with some fucking centipedes, and I still hate my entire life.
Oh, you never know. You found a neat horn. Silver and ivory.
Where are the peas? Alright. Manifesting time, 1 standard action.
Okay. So then it would be Azaria's turn to attack.
Okay. Let's shoot my bow.
Okay?
My fancy. Yeah,
You
I'll
hit.
just I'll just roll the d8 manually. There you go. 7 damage plus
Nice.
8 damage. I'm what I'm gonna do in the future is I'm gonna like keep really close track of how long. Because technically it's like 6 rounds when it's cast on and 5 after, but I'll make sure I track it so we know
Mhm.
how long my buff lasts.
That's fine. I am perfectly fine with the buff lasting for that combat period. That makes it simpler for everybody's mathing.
Okay.
I'm sure none of y'all are going to complain about this idea.
No.
I sure don't. I gotta fucking keep track of shit. God, makes my life a lot easier. I'm looking forward to the buffs in the future, like how crazy my shit gets as I level up.
And Albin shoots, and it pings into the wall beside one of the 2 remaining centipedes, and the centipede is like on the arrow. Literally, it turns around and it is gnawing the living fuck out of the arrow because it can't be bothered to even attack Michelle because it rolled a 1 to attack. So it is attacking the arrow instead.
Still mad at me for shooting an arrow at it.
Yes, it is like on that arrow. Don't ask me why. It's just being that damn dumb. Cryotic, your turn.
Hello.
Like I said, your turn, Cryotic.
Yep. Rolling. Yeah, I miss.
Just in hopes of trying to get rid of these things a little quicker, I'm going to say that the one that is attacking the arrow, you can hit with touch AC, which would make it a 10 AC.
So I got 11.
So you hit it,
Alright.
and you
13
got
damage.
13 damage, which means guess what? This one that was so busy trying to chew the living crap out of that arrow is now another smear on the wall. And I will move that out of the way so y'all can see the one remaining centipede you have.
That's my turn.
Yep, and it's Shet's turn. You have one centipede left. Kill it with fire! Unfortunately, you do not hit. It is Michelle's turn. Oh, wait. Acid damage. Azaria, I need a d6 damage roll. Ouch. Cat?
Okay.
Sorry, I just had a house cat jump on my lap. Well, on my shoulder, actually. Okay, so that one is down to that many hit points. Every little point helps. So, okay, Michelle, are you stabbing this time?
Yeah.
All right.
So, just 1 second. Gotta manually enter this in.
That's fine. Good lord, cat, where did you shed all this fur from? Sorry, it's a very fluffy cat.
She's bugging you.
Well, she jumped on my lap and she left a huge wad of fur stuck to me.
What the hell?
What in the hell?
How is that even possible?
I don't know. That's the third time you have rolled a 1. Re-roll that.
Yeah, is this thing just stuck?
I don't know. That is the third time in a row. That is impossible.
That's better.
That's better.
Damn misses.
It still misses, but it's not a 1.
Yeah.
So, okay. Azaria?
Okay. I'll just keep shooting at it with my bow.
Ba-ting, 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 pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, no, I missed by a fucking long shot. Good lord.
You fumbled?
Yeah,
So you go to shoot the bow and you drop your arrow.
nice.
Hey, at least you didn't break your bowstring. And Albin rolls a critical hit with his
Nice.
bow. So, rolls 5 points times 2, so this thing has literally 4 hit points left.
Kill it. Kill it.
Somebody please kill this damn thing. Although it gets to attack first. Okay, it actually rolled a natural 20 to hit. So, roll me a fort save.
Oh,
You, Michelle, you're in front.
okay.
And remember, you have a +1 right now because of the bonus.
Oh yeah, that'll save.
I'm applying it to saves. So,
Well, that only brings it to a 3.
well, it's a fort save, so.
That's a 12.
Unfortunately, that does not make the fort save.
Alright.
Fortunately,
Well-
however, it only does 1 point of dex damage and 5
Okay.
points of bite damage.
We're lucky that you don't really have to use dexterity that much.
It helps with my AC.
You are free to take a long rest after this,
This is true.
which would let you
And
heal
it
that
takes
point.
One. Yeah, it'll let me heal the 1 point.
Yep. Now,
Yeah, so my
Cry-
AC's back down to 19.
Cryotic, do us all a favor and kill this thing. Then we can all go to bed tonight.
I'll try.
It has 4 hit points left.
I crit.
Nice.
Alright, Cryotic goes, "Rah!" Swings his blade and turns that one into 2 halves of a centipede as it falls into 2 parts split long ways. Centipede guts all over the floor. And they are all dead. And everybody cheers because the damn bugs are dead.
Yeah.
Nobody likes bugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either
Dead bug.
way the odds. So we'll just pick everything else up from here.
Yep.
We're almost a full hour over.
Yes, we are.
Alright, you guys.